Good morning, Horizon. Um, it's a Monday morning. I'm going to start doing a little video blog, and I thought the Psalms might be good material for us. Maybe 5 minutes every day, start our day with a little reflection on the Psalms. I hope this finds you well. I hope you are encouraged. I hope you are finding ways to move into the week and find God being present to you. I know that there seems to be lots of little lessons that I've learned along the way. Every day seems to yield some new way of thinking about life where you can't plan and you can't do anything but really be present to the moment and try to be honest about that. Today we're going to read Psalm 1, and I think most of us are pretty familiar with it, but I'm going to go ahead and start by reading it. It says, "Blessed is the one who does not walk in step with the wicked, or stand in the way that sinners take, or sit in the company of mockers, but whose delight is in the law of the Lord, and who meditates on his law day and night. That person is like a tree planted by streams of water, which yields its fruit in season, and his leaf does not wither. Whatever they do prospers. Not so the wicked. They are like chaff that the wind blows away. Therefore the wicked will not stand in the judgment, nor sinners in the assembly of the righteous. For the Lord watches over the way of the righteous, but the way of the wicked leads to destruction." You know the old saying, there are two kinds of people, and then you follow it up with making some point. There's people who see the world. Apparently it's an ancient way of seeing the world. So this psalm is built on what's called the retribution principle. There are two kinds of people. There are those who are nourished, who look to, who are loyal to, who feed on the law of God, who look to God for their strength, and there are those who don't. Now this is the Near East, so rain's not plentiful in this area. So the only things that really would grow and flourish were those things that were close to a source of water. Water is the source of life. And here, one type of people are those who draw their strength and nourishment from God's law. These people meditate on it. They think about it. They chew on it. And these people, because they're connected to God through his law and the right ways of living, they flourish. They're like a tree planted by streams of water. They yield their fruit in season. Whatever they do prosper. The other kind of person, so one type of person, the other, acts as if God does not exist. The wicked. Their lives are not substantial. They're not rooted. They are not, when storms come, when the winds come, they're blown away like chaff. And this was the way of thinking. You'll see this throughout the Psalms and the Old Testament scriptures. Those who are rooted in God, they stay. They're strong. They're substantial. They last. Those who don't, do not. This is how Old Testament peoples thought about the world, right? The last line, the Lord watches over the way of the righteous, but the way of the wicked leads to destruction, early demise. And I guess the idea here for us today is that this is a difficult time. It's not really hit most of us. It's not really in our families. We don't know what it means. There's a lot of uncertainty. We're in our homes. Life is different. What the psalmist tells us is that as we are rooted to God, as we're rooted in God, as we draw our nourishment from God, there's a substantialness. I don't think that's a word. There's a substance. We're substantive people. We're rooted people. We're nourished people. So even in this time, the psalmist would say, both stay rooted to God and his word, meditate on his thoughts, his wisdom, let him nourish you. And God himself is the one who secures our existence, nothing else, not the government, not our own desire to control things, not our own health, God. So today, as you think about your place in the world, lean into God. Find some space to meditate on God's truth so that you are nourished and you're reminded of the largest realities, which is God and his kingdom and his commitment to you. God bless you. I hope you have a great day.